Welcome back to my Warframe missions in 5 minutes or less. Ninth in the series is Sabotage. Who wants to cause some ruckus? Sabotage missions are missions that deal with you finding a target, destroying it by some means, then running like hell while acting like you had nothing to do with it towards extraction. To help make things a bit smoother, here are some quick tips to being a smooth criminal. Quick note. There are quite a few varieties of this type of mission, so some of the tips might pertain to a certain one. Number 1. Most sabotage missions deal with finding a target, destroying it, hacking a console with a possibility of defending for a certain amount of time. Keep aware of what has to be done, or else you might be standing around confused as to why the mission hasn't progressed. Number 2. If tasked with finding tumor nodes, keep in mind these things are generally in the nearby vicinity, just maybe not in the same room. A crowd control warframe can be useful to help keep the infested at bay while looking for the nodes. As you progress through the mission, the infested will increase in spawn rate as well as triggering an environmental hazard. This won't break the mission unless you're bad at surviving and killing things, but keep it in mind. Number 3. Broken sabotage can get a bit tricky, mostly because after you've defended some consoles from enemies, you are tasked with killing a mini-boss for the data module that closes the void portal. Once the data module has been inserted, a timer starts. You need to exit the portal before it runs out, or you will die and have to res. Such a waste of time, so just leave the portal. Number 4. Stealth warframes can be helpful here if you want to go more Mission Impossible theme. Just don't be super squishy or else the enemies will probably down you in 0 seconds flat. Number 5. Some of these missions have caches that when found have the possibility of rewarding 19 extracts or a part for the Zyphos ship, amongst others. This can be pretty useful, so equipping a loot detector would be great. Number 6. If you have the spare antitoxin, you can insert it in some missions. Doing this gives you an additional drop of something, sometimes even a form of blueprint. Just make sure you get the antitoxin to 100% before moving on. This is it for my quick sabotage video. Whether you are more in-your-face kind of saboteur or Metal Gear box shoveling RP type, you really can't go wrong with any warframe in these missions. As always, if I have left anything out, feel free to leave a comment below, and I look forward to sharing my next video with you. Until then, take care.